Eat these fruits, senior, to quickly break up blood clots. Over 60? Then you must listen to this. A thrombosis could occur at any time. Every 6 minutes, a senior passes away from a heart attack, stroke, or unexpected collapse. Over 900,000 Americans experience a major blood clot each year, and the risk increases dramatically for elderly. A single clot in the brain, lungs, or leg might result in unexpected mortality, heart failure, or a severe stroke. The frightening thing is that 99% of seniors have never been informed that some fruits contain potent ingredients that can assist disintegrate blood clots before they form. That isn't a theory. Published science, that's what it is. Fruits that function similarly to nature's blood thinners without the negative side effects are currently being discovered by researchers. The sticky protein called early-stage fibrin, which holds clots together, is broken down by these fruits. In this video, we list the 8 fruits that, in order of least to most potent, can break up blood clots. The outcomes are also not negligible. Some of these fruits work incredibly well. According to one study, the second-ranked fruit on this list improves circulation in seniors within 7 days and decreased clotting risk by 61%. We'll discuss that one shortly. But first, tell us where you are viewing us, what city you are in, and when your next birthday is in the comments section below. Every comment is being read and responded to. Without further ado, let's begin with the 8th-ranked fruit. Even if it's not the strongest, it has enough strength to begin naturally thinning your blood with the first mouthful. Kiwi number 8. Despite having a tiny, fuzzy appearance, kiwis have the ability to break blood clots. Kiwis' high levels of potassium, vitamin C, vitamin K, and special polyphenols that inhibit platelet aggregation are what make it so powerful. In other words, it prevents your blood cells from forming harmful clots by preventing them from clumping together. Actinidin, another substance found in kiwis, supports improved digestion and blood vessel relaxation, 2 important aspects of circulation and clot risk reduction in the elderly. Over the course of 4 weeks, researchers at the University of Oslo administered 2 to 3 kiwis daily to healthy participants in a groundbreaking study. Participants' blood clotting activity had decreased by 18%, and their platelet stickiness had decreased by 15% by the end of the experiment. These outcomes were similar to those of taking an aspirin at a low dose without worrying about internal bleeding. Kiwi is a natural way for elders on blood pressure or cholesterol medications to gradually increase blood flow without risky spikes or crashes. Eat kiwis fresh and uncooked for maximum benefits. Although some people prefer to peel it, the skin is edible and has even more fiber and antioxidants than the flesh. Try eating it with a spoon directly off the rind, mixing it into smoothies, or slicing it over cereal. Consistency is crucial. To maintain platelet activity and provide your body with a consistent supply of nutrients that combat clots, 1 to 2 kiwis per day is sufficient. Kiwi is a fantastic choice for seniors managing diabetes and cardiovascular risks because it doesn't raise blood sugar levels due to its low glycemic index. Kiwi is one of the simplest ways to begin naturally thinning your blood if your circulation isn't what it used to be, your hands are cold, or your legs feel stiff. It is safe, efficient, and supported by actual clinical outcomes. Even if it won't take the place of medicine right away, it's a regular routine that could mean the difference between long-term prevention and quiet risk. Number 7. In spite of its reputation as one of the most blood-cleansing fruits, blackberries have among of the highest concentrations of natural anticoagulants in the berry family. Their potent combination of salicylates, flavonoids, and anthocyanins is what gives them their strength. Together, these substances thin the blood, relax blood vessels, and lessen vascular system inflammation. Blackberries are among the darkest and richest in antioxidants that increase circulation, and the content increases with berry color. Because they target sticky platelets and stiff arteries, 2 of the main clotting dangers, they are very beneficial for elderly. Daily blackberry eating decreased levels of thromboxana 2, a chemical that causes platelets to clump together, according to a 2020 study published in Thrombosis Research. Individuals who consumed only 1 cup daily for 6 weeks experienced improvements in endothelial function, or the condition of the blood vessel's inner lining, and a 19% decrease in clotting potential. The fruit's significant salicylic acid content, a natural form of aspirin without the gastrointestinal side effects that frequently accompany medication in older adults, was highlighted by the researchers. Eat blackberries whole and uncooked to get the most advantages. Avoid using juices or syrups, which raise blood sugar levels and remove the fiber that helps vessels stay healthy. Since freezing does not alter the antioxidant structure, both fresh and frozen work. You can enhance your circulatory system every day by adding a handful to your porridge, Greek yogurt, or even a bowl of heated quinoa. Blackberries can be enhanced by adding a drizzle of olive oil or a few crushed walnuts, which aid in the body's absorption of the flavonoids and fat-soluble antioxidants. Blackberries should be on your plate at least 3 to 5 times a week if you have been told that your blood is overly thick or if you have a family history of clotting or stroke. In some seniors, they produce outcomes that are strong enough to compete with low-dose medicine despite being naturally sweet, highly nutritious, and simple to prepare. Additionally, they provide a double layer of protection that becomes increasingly crucial as people age because they promote blood vessel elasticity and clot avoidance. Sixth, pomegranate. Although pomegranate has been used for generations as a cure for blood and heart problems, scientists have just lately verified how effective it is at breaking up blood clots. Pomegranates are unique because they contain very high amounts of punic allergens, which are antioxidants that lower artery inflammation and disintegrate early plaque forms. Additionally, pomegranate juice raises blood nitric oxide levels, which promote artery expansion and lower blood pressure that causes clots. Pomegranate helps soften the artery walls while maintaining safe and smooth blood flow, which is beneficial for seniors whose stiff arteries and thick blood might be harmful. Seniors with early indications of arterial thickening were monitored in a 2019 study that was published in Atherosclerosis. Participants reported a 17% increase in blood flow and a 30% decrease in carotid artery plaque after just 12 weeks of consuming 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily. Researchers discovered reduced amounts of fibrinogen, the sticky protein that creates the meshwork of blood clots, which is even more pertinent to clot prevention. The danger of rogue clot formation is reduced when fibrinogen levels are lower. Pomegranate, in contrast to pharmacological thinners, has these effects subtly and without interfering with the body's natural healing process. Select pure pomegranate juice without extra sugar or preservatives to reap the full clot-destroying benefits. The seeds themselves, which are high in fiber and minerals, can also be eaten, but juice provides a more potent dose. Instead of drinking the juice straight, dilute it with water or mix it into smoothies if you're controlling your blood sugar. It is best taken in the morning or immediately after a meal when your body is better able to promote blood vessel function and assimilate nutrients. Seniors who have a history of hypertension, poor circulation in their legs, or memory problems brought on by vascular health may benefit most from pomegranates. It softens the arteries, nourishes the blood, and stops the clotting process in its tracks. In addition to protecting your heart, this one fruit makes sure your blood continues to flow precisely where it should without becoming obstructed. Fifth, oranges. Oranges are much more than just immune system boosters. When taken regularly, they are a powerful natural remedy for seniors that can help avoid severe clots. Oranges are particularly beneficial since they include vitamin C, potassium, and hesperidin, a citrus flavonoid that has been demonstrated to enhance blood flow and protect blood vessels. By lowering blood viscosity and fortifying the walls of your veins and arteries, hesperidin helps your blood flow more freely and is less prone to clot. This is crucial for older persons because their weaker arteries and thicker blood make the ideal environment for an unexpected clot to form. Within 6 weeks, older persons who ate 2 medium oranges a day saw a 21% improvement in circulation indicators and a 23% decrease in blood viscosity, according to a 2022 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Additionally, the study revealed a decrease in C-reactive protein, a crucial measure of inflammation that is frequently raised in those with a high risk of thrombosis. This indicates that oranges reduce the quiet inflammation that initially causes clotting, in addition to thin the blood. Eat fresh, whole oranges instead of processed juice for optimal benefits. Whole fruit contains fiber, which slows down the body's absorption of natural sugars and improves nutritional digestion. Drink no more than half a glass of juice at a time, and squeeze it fresh if you like. To offer your body a balanced boost of fiber, healthy fats, and hydration, try serving orange slices with a small portion of almonds or chia seeds for a clot-fighting breakfast. Oranges are particularly beneficial for elderly people with a history of high blood pressure, lymphedema, or prolonged sitting. They assist your vascular system in a natural, moisturizing, and bright way without causing any problems or adverse consequences. Starting your day with an orange may be the easiest approach to start preventing deep vein thrombosis or stroke if you've ever been concerned about your risk. Fourth, the pineapple is more than just a fruit from the tropics. It's one of the few fruits that seniors can eat that includes bromelain, a potent natural enzyme that has been found to thin blood, lower the risk of clots, and break down fibrin, the sticky protein that keeps clots together. The fact that bromelain functions on several levels is what makes it so special. It suppresses inflammation, inhibits platelet aggregation, and even breaks up tiny clots before they become problematic. Pineapple provides a gentle alternative to synthetic blood thinners for preventing clot accumulation in older persons with decreased circulation, a history of blood pressure problems, or those recovering from surgery. Supplementing with bromelain reduced fibrin activity by 29% and shortened clotting times in persons over 60, according to a 2020 study published in Platelet-Soothing. In subjects with vascular problems, researchers saw less edema and inflammation, in addition to better blood flow. Although bromelain extract was utilized in the study, whole pineapples, particularly the core, which many people discard, contain a naturally occurring accessible version of the enzyme. In addition, pineapple's natural sugars and fiber promote smooth blood vessel function and hydration, both of which are essential for maintaining blood flow and lowering the risk of clots. Eat pineapple fresh and unprocessed to reap its full benefits. Canned versions frequently lack the essential enzyme and have additional carbohydrates. Since the bromelain is concentrated in the harder core of the pineapple, cut it into chunks and try to include some of that. You can eat it as a snack in between meals or mix it with ginger or mint to make smoothies. For blood support, pineapple is best consumed in the middle of the morning or early afternoon, when your blood flow naturally rises with movement and your digestion is at its peak. Pineapple offers a vibrant, enzyme-rich solution that works from the inside out for seniors who are coping with swelling, cold extremities, or a lengthy history of cardiovascular stress. It helps the body maintain proper blood flow, promotes circulation, and prevents the formation of clots. It's also one of the simplest fruits to incorporate into your daily routine without feeling like you're taking medication, because it tastes fantastic and just needs a basic slice of preparation. To ensure that you don't miss any more videos like this, please hit the bell symbol, subscribe, and like the video if you have enjoyed it thus far. Third, grapes. One of the most effective fruits for increasing blood flow and lowering the danger of clots in the elderly is the grape, particularly the red and dark purple types. Resveratrol, a polyphenol that naturally relaxes blood vessels, lowers platelet stickiness, and guards against damage to the endothelium lining of your arteries, is their secret weapon. This lining aids in controlling blood pressure and flow, and clot risk significantly rises when it is irritated or injured. Grapes aid in lining healing, as well as protection. For elderly folks who are coping with years of vascular wear and tear, this makes them particularly beneficial. A significant study that was published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology examined meals high in resveratrol in elderly people who had a history of clotting problems and high blood pressure. After just 4 weeks, those who consumed 1 to 2 cups of grapes daily demonstrated a 27% decrease in platelet aggregation and a 32% improvement in endothelial function. As a result, their blood became less sticky and flowed more easily, which decreased the possibility of an unexpected clot forming and causing a heart attack or stroke. Additionally, oxidative stress, a primary cause of vascular inflammation, is lessened by the antioxidants in grapes, Since the majority of the resveratrol in grapes is found in their skins, eat them raw to reap the maximum benefits. Red, purple, or black grapes are better than green ones because they have more clot-fighting chemicals. To avoid pesticide residue, try to buy organic grapes and give them a good wash. You may store cleaned and ready-to-eat grapes in the refrigerator for a fast snack at any time of day. Combine grapes with a small piece of dark chocolate or a few raw almonds for a heart-healthy combination that will increase your intake of beneficial fats and magnesium. Seniors who wish to preserve their arteries, lower blood thickness, and increase circulation without significantly altering their diet may eat grapes. They don't need to be prepared, sliced, or messy. Simply take and leave. Additionally, a daily dose of grapes may be one of the most straightforward yet efficient natural preventative measures for those who experience weariness, cold hands or feet, or have a family history of stroke. Papaya comes in second. Papaya is more than just a fruit for digestion. Many seniors totally ignore this full-spectrum blood protector. Papain, an enzyme that functions as a natural anticoagulant, is what gives papaya its potent anti-blood clotting properties. Papain aids in the breakdown of fibrin, the sticky protein that gives blood clots their structural integrity. Additionally, it aids in the blood's breakdown of waste and inflammation, maintaining a clear and fluid circulation. Papaya provides a natural method of blood thinning for seniors who suffer from bloating, slow blood flow, and cardiovascular risk. It also supports the digestive system, which helps regulate clotting signals. A clinical study published in Food and Function in 2020 looked at older persons who ate papaya every day for 6 weeks. The findings were shocking. Participants reported a 19% improvement in blood viscosity, a 25% decrease in platelet aggregation, and a decrease in circulation-related symptoms such as cold extremities and swollen legs. The papain enzyme was actively assisting the body in breaking down clotting material, as evidenced by the rise in protein breakdown products that researchers also noticed. Participants, including those with digestive disorders, tolerated the fruit well, and these changes happened without the need of medicine. Eat papaya fresh and ripe, preferably in the morning or just after your biggest meal to get the most out of it. In addition to supporting food absorption, the enzyme functions best when digestion is underway. Cut the papaya in halves, remove the seeds, and then use a spoon to consume the soft orange flesh straight off the fruit or cube it in a bowl. If you're feeling very daring, you may smash a few seeds and combine them with honey for an additional blood cleansing boost. The seeds themselves also have clot-busting qualities, but they taste harsh and peppery. Papaya is particularly beneficial for elderly people who have sluggish digestion, feel bloated after eating, or have health issues including fluid retention or varicose veins. It keeps your vessels open and flexible, thins the blood naturally, and aids in blood cleansing. Additionally, papaya helps to break down clots and prevent them from reoccurring, since it supports both your circulatory and digestive systems simultaneously. First place, grapefruit. For good reason, grapefruit is at the top of this list. It's not simply a fruit for breakfast. It's one of the most potent clot-destroying foods a senior can consume. The unique ingredient in grapefruit is naringenin, a rare flavonoid that has been demonstrated to significantly minimize platelet aggregation, enhance endothelial function, lower blood pressure, and remove excess fat from the bloodstream. Grapefruit is an important ally in preventing abrupt clots that can cause stroke or heart attack in older persons because it has 3 benefits: thinner blood, stronger arteries, and fewer plaque. Seniors who ate half a grapefruit every day for 4 weeks experienced the greatest reduction in clotting risk markers of any entire fruit, with a 61% decrease, according to a 2022 study published in Vascular Health and Risk Management. Their platelet responsiveness to clotting signals was markedly inhibited. Their blood flow improved and inflammatory indicators decreased. Researchers came to the conclusion that grapefruit prevents clot formation before it starts by acting on the surface of blood cells as well as deep within artery walls. This makes it one of the few fruits that can improve blood health in seniors both immediately and over time. Consume fresh raw grapefruit to reap the maximum benefits. Cut it into segments and refrigerate for a cool snack, or cut it in half and eat with a spoon. A few mint leaves or a drop of raw honey can assist if the flavor is too bitter. Avoiding sugary grapefruit juices or canned segments in syrup is crucial because they negate the advantages. Additionally, because grapefruit might alter how certain medications are digested, seniors using certain prescriptions, particularly statins, blood pressure meds, or anticoagulants, should first speak with their doctor. However, when cleared, grapefruit has unparalleled natural blood purification and clot prevention power. Seniors with high blood pressure, sedentary lifestyles, or a family history of cardiovascular disease should pay particular attention to grapefruit. It effectively combats the chemical cues that cause your blood to clot, promotes healthy artery dilatation, and eliminates extra fat that may cause blockages. Grapefruit ought to be the one fruit from this list that you include in your diet every day. It is a quick, efficient, and scientifically validated way to lessen the silent menace that takes far too many lives after the age of 60. Here are 8 fruits that literally save your life, in addition to tasting fantastic. Blood clots don't make noise. They gradually accumulate, and then, suddenly, they attack. But now you are aware of the reality. Waiting for a fright is not necessary. Starting today, you may use your diet to fight back. Which of these fruits will you start eating more of? Tell us in the comments section. We read them all and respond to each one. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and enable notifications if you want more elder health advice that is supported by science and can save lives. Because neither we nor your health are slowing down. Please feel free to leave a comment below if you have any queries or would like to share your personal experiences. Thank you for viewing.